Well, hello, I am here with part 3. Yeah, yes, probably, most likely. We're getting to the point right now. I almost forgot to do the video today. Coast of Brest, France, 8:30. Operation Helen of Troy. New objective, reach England alive. Mission status active. After a few painfully uneventful days, the coast of France is finally in sight. I'm alone on the deck, just watching the sun rise over the horizon. We'll be docking in about 10 minutes or so. I should make sure the others are ready. Approaching the first container, I give the door a few good knocks. From the other side, I hear a tired groan. What? Sorry to disturb you, Your Highness. But we're almost there. It's dead quiet for a moment or two before the container's door swings open. Whoa. Bro? Okay. She narrows her eyes at me. What are you staring at? What should I say? Ask where she got the gown. Comment on her attitude. Comment on it. You're not much of a morning person, are you? And just what is that supposed to mean? Nothing. You sound a little more sour than usual, that's all. I'm pretty sure I'm entitled to have an attitude with the guy who abducted me. She just won't ever let that go, will she? I sighed. Yeah, okay. Just get changed and get ready to move. We'll be there in a few minutes. Without another word, Rebecca turns around and shuts the door in my face. Not much of a morning bird, is she? Lucy steps up behind me, offering a weary smile, I guess. Even this early in the morning, she's as well put together as always. That's an understatement. I'm glad to see you're ready to go at least. Naturally. I already informed Masako to prepare, and I need to gather a few more things myself. Would you mind going to the front of the ship to ensure that the coast is clear? Coast is clear. Did she just call out the pun? Answer with a pun. Call it out. Did you just make a pun? When? Just now. I don't. You said. Forget it. I'll go check it out. Moving to the front of the ship, I stay low while I scan the shoreline. The closer we get to the docks, the more clearly I can see. Is that? Multiple black vans are waiting for us. Damn it. How did they know we were here? I have to warn the others. The girls have already gathered when I come running toward them. Legacy, why are you in such a hurry? Is something wrong? More of those black vans are waiting for us at the dock. What? This isn't good. Duh. Steer the ship somewhere else, and they can't follow us if we stay in the water. We can't. This is an automated fighter. Even if we override the route, you'll alert the authorities and draw more attention. So we're basically being delivered to them. Unless you'd prefer to jump into the water, but I have no doubts that they'd see us. And out there, we'd be sitting ducks. The docks it is, then. I pull my pistol from its holster and load a fresh magazine, as do Lucy and Masako. There's going to be another shootout. It's not ideal, but we can handle it. You have seen me handle myself when I'm outnumbered once already, right? Yeah, but you'll be alright, promise. Besides, we're only going to have a full-on gunfight if there are no other options. And in that case, I take out an extra pistol and hold it out to Rebecca. I nabbed it from one of our pursuers. If things go wrong, we'll need all hands on deck. Yet another pun that will go unnoticed. I guess now isn't the Masako chuckles. Ah, I get it. Hands on deck. Masako clears her throat. Sorry. Seriously. I wouldn't be giving you a gun if I didn't think it was necessary. Rebecca stares at it nervously, her fingers curling and uncurling as she debates taking the pistol. Fine. But don't blame me if you get shot by accident. As long as it's not on purpose, I can forgive it. I snicker at the outburst. The ground beneath our feet begins shaking as the fighter comes to a halt. As soon as it stops, the boarding ramps automatically deploy and a small battalion of armed soldiers come rushing in. Here they come. Take cover. All at once, we scramble behind one of the containers to get out of sight as the men begin to spread across the deck. There are more of them than I expected. It's going to be difficult to sneak by without taking a few of them down. Masako, you went through CQC training, didn't you? I'm a little rusty, but I definitely passed. Good. Lucy and Masako, you two take the right side and take down as many as you can, quietly. Understood. But what about her? Lucy gestures to Rebecca. How would she get her past? Wait. How will we get her past them? Rebecca responds with an outraged grimace. Don't talk about me like I'm an inanimate object. If you two are going that way, then I'll just go with Legacy. Legacy has got enough on his plate if he's going alone. He doesn't need to worry about babysitting you as well. I can help, Lucy sighs. Legacy, what's the best strategy? Have Rebecca go with the others. Well, I'm sorry, Rebecca, but this is not the time. Rebecca will be safer with you too. If something happens, she'll handle it better as a group. Roger that. We'll meet at the command station near the front of the ship. Come on, girls. Righto. Alright, Legacy. Time to put your skills to the test. Slipping inside. The others are already there. Good work. Any problems along the way? With my skills? Of course not. Lucy rolls her eyes. The command center is right through that door. I have a plan for a clean getaway, but we'll need to be quick. A plan, huh? I can always count on you, Lucy. What do we do? It's simple, really. By the way, I did notice the error. The ship is meant to remain docked here for a few more hours. But if Masako can hack into the scheduling program, we can send it back to the sea without alerting anyone. Taking the soldiers with it. Sounds good. Lucy furrows her brow. What's the problem? The problem is that there's definite activity inside the command room. I think I pronounced that one word wrong. But with all of us here, it shouldn't be too much of an obstacle. Roger that. I'll take point. Let's go. Legacy, wait. I rush into the command center with my weapon drawn. But as soon as I do, the door shuts behind me with an audible lock. What the? I'm instantly blindsided by a heavy punch to the side of my face, knocking my gun from my hands. I hit the floor with a pained grunt and look up to see an imposing figure looming over me. You. I know you. Codename Sharon. Real name unknown. Nationality unknown. Age unknown. Skill set hand to hand combat. Multiple martial arts. Heavy weaponry. Demolition. Wanted for arson, kidnapping, terrorism, multiple counts of murder, aggravated assault. I'm glad you know of me already, Loki. I never liked bothering with introductions, especially when they're about to die anyway. It's going to be a pleasure to end you. Standing over me, Sharon winds up a full force punch. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly. With barely half a second to react, I block it. Roll out of the way, try to dodge. I swiftly rolled to the side, dodging the hit and causing his knuckles to strike the hard metal off the floor. Yeah, cause dodging is better than blocking. Blocking, you still take damage. Dodging is like, you take no damage and there's a chance they take damage. God. Poor dude. But at the same time, no. I get back on my feet before he can strike again, readying myself to fight. He just grins at me. Faster than I thought. Good. Sharon charges toward me like a bull, roaring as he tries to strike me again. I dodge out of the way and set my hands on his back, shooing him in the hopes of making him stagger. But he doesn't and simply turns right around with a roundhouse kick square to my spine. I clench my jaw, wincing from the pain. Come on. At least try to fight back, will you? I thought you were more capable than this. Taking a deep breath, I tried to stand up straight, only for him to bash me in the back of the head. Once again, I hit the ground. Damn it. I can't let him. Suddenly, the door swings open and the girls float in. Legacy. Lucy raised her gun and fires, grazing Sharon's arm. Why, you little? He looks around and, seeing that he's outnumbered, dashes for the back door. Get back here. She readies to fire again, but he's gone. Drat. Masako, do it. On it. Masako rushes to the main computer and starts typing. Well, Lucy and Rebecca hurry to my side, helping me to my feet, yeah. Are you alright? Wonderful. Very much ready to get out of here, though. Done. The ship will leave the dock in 30 seconds. We need to hurry. Let's go. Grab my gun from the floor. We make a mad dash for the exit. The boarding ramps are already starting to retract by the time we reach them. As quickly as we can, the four of us run along the rising ramp and leap. I slowly open my eyes and look around. Did we all make it? I think so. Yeah. That was wild. We're not in the clear yet. We've got to hurry out of the city. Hurrying out of the docks, we find the nearest car and hop inside. I'm able to hotwire it with relative ease, and we speed down the street. And before we know it, we're out of the city. Phew. That was not the welcome I was hoping for. Certainly didn't expect to see the infamous mercenary Sharon here. I thought he was in person. Apparently not. He's just as brutal as I have heard too. I open and close my very pained jaw as a reminder of our encounter. Let's hope it's the last surprise, yeah? Agreed. With the ambush evaded and our pursuers lost for now, it's on to the next destination. Nearly halfway across France to the city of Colline. Skip. Hours later, the sun has just gone down and we pull over to the side of the road for a break to stretch our legs. Except for Rebecca, who's already falling asleep in the back seat. We'll take a moment to get some fresh air. Then I'll take over driving the rest of the way so you can get some rest. Thank goodness. My body is still aching from the fight. Lucy offers a small, sympathetic smile. Just take it easy for a while, okay? I'm going to make a call to my contract. Contact. Sure. Let alone I take a look around the empty field we have stopped in, only to see Masako standing on her own some distance away. I wonder what she's up to. Maybe I should check on her. Leave her alone. I'm sure she wants to be alone. A girl like her probably isn't used to being around people for so long. I lean back against the car and look up at the sky, admiring the clear view of the stars. Man, I'm in tremendous pain right now. A few minutes pass with everyone still off on their own. I'm still too lazily looking about. I'm back to lazily looking about. Whether it's out of boredom or paranoia, I can't say. That's when I spot them. A single pair of headlights in the distance, and they're heading our way. Oh well, goddamn. I'll be right back. I need my water. I have been speaking quite fast. Alright, I'm back. I squint my eyes trying to make out the approaching vehicle, but it's too dark to know for sure. It's approaching quickly. Look around, I can't see Lucy and Masako anywhere. They must be hiding already. But Rebecca is still sleeping in the back seat. I have to wake her up. I quickly open the door loud enough to startle Rebecca from her sleep. Legacy, what the heck? Someone's coming, we have got to hide. What? That's enough to get her into gear, and she gradually scurries out of the car. I shut the door behind her, and we take off for the nearby bushes to hide. The unknown vehicle is still quite a way. No. Well, yes. The unknown vehicle is still quite a way away by the time we dive into the bushes. Interesting. Do you think they saw us? I'm not sure. But do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I usually assume the worst. But the last thing we need right now is for Rebecca to freak out. What should I tell Rebecca? What should I tell her? Probably police. Well, we're in a stolen vehicle, so it could be the police coming to investigate. That's not so bad, right? If we weren't currently criminals, maybe. Even you are an accessory to theft now. Wait, what? Shh. Rebecca's eyes go wide with realization. You people turned me into a thief? Would you have preferred to stay at the docks? Rebecca scowls at me. They're almost here. Wait. Oh yeah, well, I did say that right. They're almost here. Keep quiet. Soon the vehicle comes to a stop just behind ours. I'm still not able to see who it is. Two people step out and start looking around. One, a woman, starts to circle our car, while the man with her scans the area. Two should be easy enough to take down if it comes to it. But if it's the mercenaries, I'll have to do it before one of them can call in. And if it's the police, I'd rather not have to take down some innocent cops. But if I have to, legacy. One's coming this way. Damn it. By pure instinct, my hand goes straight to my pistol, ready to pull it out if I have to. Becca sees this and lets out a quiet gasp. Just stay calm. Hesitantly, she nods. Wait, yeah, I thought she said that. The footsteps grow louder as the man approaches. It seems like he's heading straight for us, like he knows exactly where we are. Just then, I noticed the very obvious footprints left by Rebecca's heels in the dirt. Great, just what we needed. My fingers curl a little tighter around my pistol's grip as the man draws closer. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna pretend to do some dirty things in the bushes. Just for the man to get away. Once he's a few feet away, his silhouette jumps just a little, and it's obvious he spotted us. Hey, he points at us and shouts something that I can't understand, but it's obvious he's speaking in French. He's not in any type of uniform. I think he's a local. Thank goodness. Slowly, I stand up behind the bush and slip right into character as I approach him with my hands raised. Sorry, sir. I don't understand you. He looks at Rebecca, who reluctantly stands up as well. Americans? What are you doing on my farmland? Your farm? Yes, my farm. Well, you see, we were just messing around. That's right. Wait, exactly what does she mean by messing around? That's so vague. I'm not sure how I should play along. Rebecca probably meant romantically. This my moment to shine. Yes. It wasn't quite what I had in mind, but two choices that led to the same thing. I need to do this. Hell yeah. We're back. Alright, I'm back with the diamonds. I did just saw other present videos, so come on. This gotta brighten my night better. I let out a loud laugh as I wrapped my arm around Rebecca's waist and pulled her closer. My sudden affection caused her to let out a startled yelp. What? It's a little embarrassing that she just came out and said it, but my girlfriend and I were just enamored by the beauty of the French countryside. We couldn't resist making a little pit stop. And well, one thing led to another, right, honey? I looked at Rebecca, hoping she would play along, but fully expecting her to be caught off guard by the charade. To my surprise, though, she jumps right in. What can I say? It's impossible to resist such a handsome man. She nuzzles the top of her head affectionately against my neck. Wow, her hair somehow still smells lovely, even after being on the run for so long. The man looks at us both carefully. He still seems annoyed, but less so than before. I'm not one to get in the way of lovers, but you will have to choose somewhere else for your relations. Understood, sir. You have our word that we'll get moving right away. Sorry about this. The farmer nods a single time. The farmer nods a single time, taking one last look at us before turning around to leave. The two locals the two locals get back in the car and take off fairly quickly. All the while, Rebecca and I are still cuddling to keep up the act. It feels surprisingly nice. She looks lovingly into my eyes before we wave at them as they disappear into the distance. It's not until they're gone that she finally pushed me away. Finally. Can you believe how easy that was? To be fair, it's not like the guy had any reasons to suspect who we were. Still, you'd think he'd be a little suspicious. I mean, me, but a guy like you. Please. Rebecca starts laughing in a very taunting manner. Okay, little miss, it's impossible to resist such a handsome man. Oh, come on. I was acting. If that's the case, you should be a professional actress. Because I totally bought it. Rebecca scoffs, as if maybe you're a little good looking. But I'm not into creeps, so. Oh, Rebecca, you wound me. I guess you should just be thankful that we didn't have to pretend to kiss. You might not have been able to keep a straight face. The hearers glances my way for the slightest of moments, then turns away blushing. You might be right. I'm pretty good at pretending, but I don't know if I could even stomach that. I roll my eyes, smirking slightly. Whatever. Let's get out of this bush, yeah? Rebecca and I brush ourselves off once we're in the open again. Well, that was a pain. Can we hurry up and get out of here already? Gladly. Seconds later, Masako and Lucy join us. The next day, make it to skip in the early afternoon without any more incidents. After finding a cafe to lay low, we set ourselves up to get our bearings. Anything, Masako? Judging by the radio uh, chatter, those mercenaries have no idea where to look for us. They're still trying to figure out where we went. That's a relief, right? We can finally let our guard down a little and relax. I wouldn't say that. There's no telling what resources they have at their disposal. So while I don't believe the story of Rebecca's kidnapping is intentionally known yet, it would serve us better to remain hidden. Aw, man. So what do you propose we do? Well, the ferry to England doesn't depart again until tomorrow morning. So as much as we should find somewhere safe to rest for a bit and hunker down for the night. Wait. As such. Seriously, you heard the nerdy girl? They have zero idea we're here. We were here. Well, no, damn it. They have zero idea where we are. And we're in France. It'd be stupid not to take advantage of it. No, stupid would be to reveal our whereabouts. Like I see, you aren't as stuck up as she is, are you? Back me up. Oh, Rebecca. Me personally, you're wrong, Rebecca. It's better to be safe than sorry. But simp. I mean, I turned to Lucy and shrugged. It's not like she's suggesting that we go out partying, I think. We might as well enjoy the sights a bit. At least sights. But nothing. I think we could all use some time to stretch our legs and enjoy ourselves. I suppose that if you're careful, then maybe one night wouldn't hurt. Wow, really? I didn't expect that to work. Lucy might actually be loosening up a little. Of course, there will have to be some ground rules, naturally. No one is to be out alone. That goes for all of us, even Legacy and I. And do absolutely nothing to draw attention to yourselves. Lucy narrows her eyes at Rebecca. It's imperative that we keep a low profile. Limit conversations to one person at a time. Only engage with civilians when necessary. Lucy, relax. Three of us are trained for this, and I'm sure whoever gets stuck with Rebecca can keep her in check. Stuck with? The hero's outburst causes a number of the cafe patrons to look toward our table, which elicits a tired exhale from Lucy. This is a mistake. Using our fake identities, we rent a couple of rooms at a small hotel. We'll file into one for now and take a look around. Not the nicest place we have ever been, but it's definitely an upgrade from a container. I wonder what the others think about it. Ask Rebecca, even though she probably like me. Well, princess, go ahead and tell us how inferior this hotel is. I wasn't going to say anything I wasn't going to say such thing. Oh well, I wasn't going to say any such thing. I happen to think it's cute. In a quaint sort of way. Whoa, Rebecca's being amicable? Things are looking up. Okay, now that we've got our rooms, can we go out already? You don't want to sit and relax for even a few minutes? As if. I'm tired of hanging around you spy types. Come on, Masako. You're the most normal one, so you can come with me. Thanks. Rebecca makes her way to the door, leaving as quickly as she can. Hey, hold up. Lucy rolls her eyes as they exit. At least I don't have to babysit Rebecca. Hopefully, Masako is up to the task. I'm sure she'll manage. But now that leaves the question of what we are going to do for the rest of the day. Lounge around the room. I guess it couldn't hurt to get a little rest. It's not my usual style, but Lucy would probably rather stay in the room anyway. I stretch before flopping right into the soft welcoming cushions of the nearest bed. Lucy barely acknowledges me as she passes right by me to Lucy barely acknowledges me as she passes right by me to sit at the desk. All work and no play. Classic Lucy. You need that work-life balance, man. A few hours later, we'll need to get up bright and early tomorrow to catch the ferry. Would you mind going next door to ensure Masako and Rebecca are settling in? Sure thing. Be back in 1 sec. Stepping out of the room, I go to the one next door and knock firmly. I call out to Rebecca. Of course. Rebecca, will you deign to grace me with your presence? I can hear Rebecca sigh heavily as she stomps over to the door. What do you want, Legacy? Lucy asked me to make sure you two are settling in. We need to leave early tomorrow. Seriously? I'm responsible enough to take care of myself, you know? I'm not so sure about her. Hey, whatever you say, ladies. I'm just doing what the boss asked. And taking the opportunity to look at us in our sleepwear, I'm sure. Not really, I just ignored the hell out of it. Well, now that you have mentioned it. Rebecca slams the door right in my face. I was kidding. Jeez. Some people really can't take a joke. Oh well. I'd better turn in. Tomorrow we're off to England. Dun dun dun. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. Oh well, I'll just go back to the video, take a screenshot for background, make it a thumbnail. Well, that's it for tonight. See you tomorrow.